When I was a young warthog. So let's tweet this out. Tweeted. Let's go. Hello, Disco Ball Nation. Oh shit, we got people here. People are watching me live on YouTube. Let's go. How's everybody's day going? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you got questions, pop them in the chat. Excellent stream from Sleez Ball. My mind is a weapon. Dude is absolutely a genius. He's brilliant and one of my favorite humans. Shout out to him. If you guys are watching us on X, thank you guys for tuning in. Head on over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys came over and subscribed here. We're going to go over all your start sit questions, both on X and YouTube. We're going to show you guys our favorite bets and picks for tonight. We're also going to lead into our Saturday calls and talk about our Saturday calls. And Sleazeball will be joining us shortly here. There he is.
I'm going to sit with the wife. I was going to sit backstage.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Thank you guys for popping in and tuning in, and let's get started. So we got Raul Garcia over on X. Please head over to the YouTube channel. But since we're live on X and you ask a question on X, I'll answer. But it does help us a heck of a lot when you come over to YouTube. He says no CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith, Josh Downs, or Brandon Cooks. I'm going to go with Josh Downs. I think Josh Downs has the best matchup and best situation. If Jalen Hurts does play, I don't love the game script for the passing game. I think they're going to run the ball, run them out of the building. And it's not going to be close between Dallas and Philly because the only thing Dallas really had going for it was CeeDee Lamb. With that being said, I think it's going to be Josh Downs. Good luck this week, brother. All right. Antonio Bonusol says, what up? Good to see you, Antonio. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Charlene Erickson says, John or McBride this week. Sweating this one. I'm not sitting McBride, but we did say that both of the starting tackles, left and right tackles for the Arizona Cardinals are out. So Kyler's going to be running for his life, and he's going to need to get rid of the ball quickly and get his quick dunk offs. I'm leaning McBride. You can't sit McBride. I think John has got a decent matchup, but 100% McBride. I can never, ever sit McBride, even after one bad outing. Good luck, Charlene. And welcome to Disco Ball Nation. Sup, buddy? What's up, Chef? Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How do we think Jalen Colker is going to do this week? And what's the news on Xavier Legette? Is Xavier Legette going to be back anytime soon? We'll find out. All right, Pick'ems, guys. Let's talk Pick'ems. Sleez will be joining us soon. We got Drafters Fantasy in the building. Shout out to Drafters. We absolutely love you guys. We've been rocking out your content and your work and this incredible app all year. And the fact that you guys are here and showing some support is why you guys are the best in the business. We absolutely love Drafters. Love you guys so much. We're gonna roll out a couple Pick'ems that we like tonight. We're gonna roll out a couple Pick'ems that we like for Saturday and talk about Sunday and just try to do one big pick'em. We came one leg on an 8-leg parlay. We were one leg away from 100xing our dollars, and it came down to that jackass Mike Evans who really screwed everything up. But Fantasy Football Media says, "Hey Disco, hope the fantasy playoffs are treating you well, my friend. So far, so good, man. I'm sweating this matchup. I need Caleb Williams to be productive, and I need Noah Fant because in the Big Draft Energy Dynasty Startup League, I'm in the championship game, and my tight end situation has been horrible since Dallas Goedert's been out, and Caleb Williams is all I got, or I'm going Mason Rudolph. So I'm going to lean with Caleb Williams, and also I'm sweating these drafters best ball. Like I am this close to $20,000 USD, which for us Canadians is like almost $27,000 Canadian. So it's huge. I'm this close. I just need Cole Kmet or Keenan Allen. I definitely need Cole Kmet. I need Cole Kmet to be electric this evening. I need Cole Kmet to absolutely smash. And I would absolutely love if Cole Kmet smashed today because he's going to be the difference maker in me winning $20,000 or not. I don't trust Tua in the cold still. It will be 0 degrees in that game. Last time he was in the cold, he was absolutely spectacular, and I think it was against Green Bay in Green Bay. So I'm not worried about the cold narrative with him. All right, B Butterfly says from X says pick 2 for championship. DJ Moore, JSN, Lad, Shakir already starting Jamar. Well, yeah, it's Jamar Chase no matter what. Let's go. I like DJ Moore to get a bunch of receptions. I like JSN, but I'm gonna say I'm going Lad McConkey and JSN. Yeah, I'm going Lad McConkey and JSN. Everybody's scared to play Lad McConkey. I'm not. He's a safe floor play. If you need the ceiling play, we're getting a phone call. If you need the ceiling play, I would go DJ Moore over Lad. But Lad is a safer floor play. JSN, no matter what. If you need the ceiling, DJ Moore. Football from Colby and the Cattle Dogs. Let's go. Drafters with the flex. Let's go. Hey, Disco. Been a while. Hope you and your family are doing great. We're doing great, Pete. Shout out to you, brother. Hope you're doing wonderful. It's weird seeing you here on X and not on YouTube, but nevertheless, shout out to you. Drafters is here. Sleez, you got anything to say, Drafters?
What's up, Drafters? That's Josh, man. I'm so sorry what happened, dude. I would never let that happen. That's absolutely retarded.
It's fine. Feels like a Coker over longest reception. Oh, Sleez with the Coker love. Not Sleez, Chef. Chef is the only person who put me on to Coker. Wow. What are we wowing? I was up there, then died out midseason in Drafters best ball. Hey, man, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
What's up, Pete?
Good to see you, Pete. B says, thanks. You're very welcome, man. Good luck. Let me know who you decide to go with. Are you going with the ceiling or are you going with the floor? Championship time, Brees. What about Brees? Q, if J.K. Dobbins is active, are you playing him over Tony Pollard? Yes, 100%.
Yep.
So Andrew Erickson from the Fantasy Pros, he's a person who kind of like has me more bullish on J.K. Dobbins if he's healthy. He brought up that Dobbins is 124 rushing yards away from his his incentives, his rushing bonus incentives, which is 150 grand, and like his contract was dirt poor this year. So I like players playing for incentives, and it's incentive time. And if he comes back and he's healthy and he's good to go, the Patriots are the most advantageous matchup for running backs to get their contract bonuses. So if there's a prop on your sports books for like 124, 134 rushing yards, smash the over for J.K. Dobbins. And if he doesn't, shame on us, but the assessment's there and the process is there. Same with the research. Sleez says, Pete, McMillan or Hill? Like Tyreek Hill? Like
Tyreek Hill.
You can't bench Tyreek Hill. You can't. I'm sorry. I apologize. Laporta, Kincaid, or Chig? I don't love Laporta this week. I do like Kincaid a lot. But I'm also a Laporta supporter. Chig's usage has been spectacular, but I'm never going to tell you to start Chig unless like it's Chig or Noah Fant. And I wish I had Chig in my dynasty startup right now because starting Noah Fant.
I have Chig at tight end 8. I love Chig this
week. I mean, there you go. So I'm going to say Kincaid for the ceiling, Laporta for the floor, Chig if you like to gamble. Go Cowboys 17 says, championship time. Should I go Brees, Sharps, or T in the flex? I'm going Brees. I think T's got a good matchup. I think Sharp should get some good usage, but Sharp is also injured. I like Geno Smith to pass a heck of a lot. Sharp is going to be more productive in the air as a receiver should he play the entire game. So I would say Brees, he's got the best matchup. He's the healthier guy, and he also has incentives that he needs to hit. Garendo or Madison? I'm going Garendo here. Rudy over on the X. But Rudy, if I haven't steered you wrong, I'm steering you right into YouTube. Come over to YouTube, man. It really does help us out when you guys come over to the YouTube channel. But nevertheless, thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. Yeah, Tyreek Hill for sure. Cowboys. Okay. George says, BDE, you could hedge a piece and take an under on any player you need to go off to win your best ball league. I'm rooting for you. Let's go. Hey, man. It's Cooper Kupp. It's Jamar Chase no matter what. It's Saquon Barkley. It's Chase Brown. It's Keenan Allen. It's Brian Thomas Jr. If James Conner plays, it's going to give me a lot of hope. But the Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, like we got a couple stacks that could smash. Where we have had almost no production is a tight end position, and like it just goes to show moving forward in best ball drafts, I'm not going to go really early on tight ends anymore because I had almost zero production from tight ends like more than 8 weeks. Cole Kmet, Ben Sinnott, and Dallas Goedert. And I've had zeros from those guys several weeks, and we're still, fighting for top 5, potentially first. But I appreciate the advice. Good call. Kyler Murray or Caleb Williams? I'm going Caleb Williams. Kyler Murray doesn't have two of his tackles, and he's been absolutely awful. If he smashes, shame on us, but Caleb should smash. One more says, go Cowboys, Hunter Henry or Okonkwo. I'm going Okonkwo over Hunter Henry, but I do like Hunter Henry for over 5 receptions.
Hit him with it one time. Chigozima Okonkwo.
Chigozima Okonkwo. Chigozima or Kraft, says Franklin Nickeldick. I'm going Kraft.
I like the shootout game. It's close. It's close. I'm going Chig.
Yeah, I'm going Kraft. Last time we saw Tucker Kraft play the Minnesota Vikings, he was tight end 1. And who called it?
There was Captain.
Who called it? Who called Tucker Kraft out of the blue? Nobody was talking about Tucker Kraft. It was the first Tucker Kraft freaking big week, and I called Tucker Kraft tight end 1.
No, right?
Huh?
No Romeo Dobbs in that game, right?
It was either Dobbs or Watson. One of them. I had Ladd and JSN in, just needed someone else to validate the decision despite DJ Moore's high projections. Yeah, DJ Moore's been getting a lot of targets. I do like DJ Moore this matchup more than I like Keenan Allen, but like JSN's been electric, and I think Ladd has a spectacular matchup against the New England Patriots. And just like last week, I was not scared that Patrick Surtain was going to shadow Ladd, and I'm not scared that Christian Gonzalez is going to shadow Ladd. I think he's a smash start.
He's a stud.
Yeah. Yep. Come over to the YouTube side. Appreciate that. Charlene says, how are we feeling about James Cook against the Jets? Have Gibbs and Sharps also could put one in the flex. Currently have Neighbors in the flex, McConkey and Keelan Allen on the bench.
I like Charbonnet over Cook, man.
I like Cook over Charbonnet. I don't like playing hurt players. Charbonnet has a decent matchup. The Bears have been giving up a lot of production to the running backs, but once again, Sharp is hurt, and I don't think he's going to get a full workload, and I think we're going to see a lot of Geno passing. And I think you should play either McConkey or Keenan Allen.
So with Sharp hurt, do you like the Kenny McIntosh props at 18 yards?
I'd consider it. I will make a card with that for sure. So I would say I'm playing James Cook. I'm sitting Sharps. I like James Cook. I'm always going to play James Cook, especially in divisional matchup. And then Neighbors, I would pay attention to his practice situation. He's a true game time decision. Don't love the matchup. Don't love him this week, regardless. And obviously hate his quarterback situation. So it's got to be Ladd or Keenan. If you don't go Keenan, I think Ladd is safe. I think Keenan's also a pretty decent play as well. What do you think, Sleez? Cook or Sharps?
I like Sharp over Cook just because Cook's getting 45% usage. It's hard to sit James Cook, though, either way. I mean, it's close. Could put one in the flex. Currently have Neighbors in the flex, McConkey and Keenan Allen all on the bench. Man. Oh, I mean, I love all three of these wide receivers. Neighbors, Volume King, McConkey, matchup proof of how he lines up. Keenan Allen seeing massive targets, massive volume. I think you're in a good situation for sure. I'd still go Neighbors. He's too electric.
Okay, so let me talk to you about another running back who has 57% usage last week, 44% usage the week before, 16% usage in week 14, but he was banged up, and 54% usage in week 13, 52% week 12. So on average, roughly 50 plus percent usage, similar to James Cook's situation. And I guarantee you're not sitting him. Do you know who that running back is?
No.
It's Bucky Irving. We're talking about efficiency per touch over volume. Both of these backs have shown that they are explosive. They're lightning in a bottle. They don't need the volume in order to be explosive. Great fantasy plays. So I'm going with James Cook, and I'm sticking to that. Willie says, "Merry Christmas, gents. Keenan Allen or Devonta Smith with Pickett?" I'm going Keenan Allen. What about you, Sleez?
Keenan Allen.
Yeah, the game script.
Yep.
Yeah, the game script for Philly game with CeeDee Lamb going out is absolutely horrible. And it's not confirmed that Jalen Hurts is out, or has it been confirmed? I've been live for like the last 2 hours with Sleez. Chig or Ertz? I'm going Chig here, Q, and I know Sleez is going there too. Merry Christmas, says Updog. Merry Christmas to you guys. If you guys don't know who Updog is, he is Drafters fantasy legend. He's a best ball legend. He's one of the best, if not the best ball drafter on the planet, and somebody who I absolutely admire and look up to when it comes to the best ball world for sure, and just a beautiful human being. Richardson or Caleb? I'm going Anthony Richardson, but he is banged up. There's a 36% chance that he plays this week. So yeah, I would have a backup option in case Richardson does miss, but they are fighting for the playoffs. So I think he does tough it out, and it's a good matchup.
Bryce Young, the backup option.
If he's available. Lewis Payon says, thank you. Just subscribe. Love the content. One final one. Brian Robinson Jr. or J.K. Dobbins, half PPR. Thank you. I'm liking Brian Robinson Jr. on a bounce back game. I'm not going to put all of, especially in a championship situation, I'm not putting all the marbles on J.K. Dobbins. I do have Brian Robinson ranked a little bit higher. What about you, Sleez?
Man, Atlanta's been good versus the run, but it's been a cakewalk schedule. I'd like J.K. Dobbins' matchup a lot. It's tough off the first game. I think I'd still lean J.K. by a little bit, like 51-49.
Yeah. I'm going Brian Robinson Jr. I think the only thing he's missing is receiving upside. He did fumble twice last week. I'm looking for him to bounce back in a very big way. Dolphins or Colts defense, that's like 1 and 2 on the week. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. It really comes down to
DTR is out there. I like Miami better.
Yeah, I would probably go with the Colts because
Drew Lock is terrible.
Drew Lock just loves giving other team, like the New York Giants are like, how can we assure that we have 100% the first overall pick? And they're like, well, let's put Drew Lock in at quarterback, get rid of Daniel Jones, God bless him, even though he was playing good and kind of competitive. It wasn't his fault. Let's just put Drew Lock. He is the answer to all the woes. So yeah, just put your defense against Drew Lock. It's free. Good call. You're a good call. Love you, buddy. And listen. You should have won in the big draft energy dynasty semis. 100%. You should have won. It sucks that Jalen Hurts went up, and it sucks that MVS bailed on you last second. I did kind of sweat the Jamal Williams drop though. I dropped Jamal Williams, and you picked him up and you played him, and he did nothing. Thankfully, I feel like we see a lot of Ray Davis this week. It's very possible. Very possible. Kenny Mack should be a decent action. I don't hate it. We got a battle in the $2. Good luck, sir. I know. I see you at the top there. It's nice to be in the same air as you. Hopefully, we finish off strong because a lot is going against us. But hopefully, we finish off strong and get at least a top 5 finish. Nix or Darnold. I'm going Bo Nix. I love his rushing upside. B, please come over to the YouTube channel. We got 28 people tuning in on YouTube. God bless you. And 88 people tuning in on X. Make sure you guys smash that like. Means the world. Hurts is out. Needed to practice today to get past. Sleez made an excellent point. Last week, Zach Ertz practiced on Saturday, and he made it. So he's not completely out. There's still a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Do I fire up?
And Ertz is 37.
Do I pick up Kenny Pickett and play him over Caleb Williams today? I'm so worried about Caleb Williams and Noah Fant just absolutely fucking my entire dominant season, my 16-1 season now. Yeah, man.
I think you have it won either way.
We'll see. Because if Jaden Reed might absolutely smash, Jaden Daniels might absolutely smash. Rashad White, I have the edge because I also have Bucky Irving. Chase Brown, it doesn't concern me. James Cook,
Marvin Mims and Abdullah. I think you're good.
Yeah, James Cook's usage is concerning. The game script for AJ Brown, Jamar Chase, no matter what. Yeah, it should be good. All right, so let's talk about pick'ems. I got a bunch of upcoming pick'ems.
Hot Take City, what's good, bro? Always missing my shows, man. I see how it is, dude.
He usually misses my shows too, but good to see you, Hot Take City, one of the greatest follows on X. Shout out to him.
Rico Dowdle, baby.
Yeah, I'm just looking at history, what I've got bets on. December 22nd, we don't want that. Kendrick Miller, don't want that. Okay, so Firemouth, Smash, Butker, and Boswell screwed
this. Scroll down real quick. Scroll down. Damn, I said Kendrick Miller lock under. You took the over against me? Okay, I see how it is.
So that's the one where I tailed Sal Vetri because I just hated the game in general. And shout out to Sal Vetri. Noah Fant, 3 receptions, feels free. Yeah, I mean, I like all of his props. It's a great. The Bandit has arrived. What's up, Bandit? Good to see you, brother. Bro, family life been crazy the last couple of weeks. Business is booming. Hey man. Family first, always, but also us. So I like Jackson Smith's receiving yards. Love his receiving yards. Likely screwed me everywhere.
So hang on. Are we riding this Caleb Williams and Geno Smith 270 passing yards each?
I mean, we're going to make a couple of tickets for tonight's game, and then we're going to make a couple tickets for Saturday's game, and then maybe combine a couple. Pacheco rushing screwed this ticket. Nico and Likely screwed this ticket. Likely screwed it. Mahomes completions was smash. Likely
behind my back, taking the other picks. I see how outdo Pacheco under was another one of my locks.
I know.
Okay.
I
see.
All right. What do you like about this game?
Man, what I like about this game is Zach Charbonnet's rushing yards, but I know you're against it because he's hurt. I think the 72 yards is going to get crushed. I think he's still going to play 80% bell cow usage running back numbers. Seattle's fighting for their playoff life. I like JC's in everything. The yards, longest reception, I'm good with either one. Keenan Allen, I like the receptions more than I like the receiving yards because I think it's going to be a short game work here for him. Cole Kmet's interesting at 17.5. That's super low. That can be done in one catch or the longest. I'm not against that.
It just doesn't get targeted.
I know. And Noah Fant has one of the best matchups on the week, but I don't know if I trust the guy.
I need to trust him. You need to change your entire. Okay, so here's mine. When I'm looking at Jackson Smith and Jigba, I think his rushing yards is doable, but it's not going to happen right away. I think
Caleb crushes the 215 too.
Yeah, I do too. I will say the longest reception at 12.5 seems borderline free. When I'm looking at my numbers at receiving yards over the last 4 games, they've given up 18 receptions, which isn't the most advantageous, top 10 maybe. But receiving yards, they've given up the third most to opposing running backs. That's the Chicago Bears at 206. If we're averaging that out, that's a per reception on a per reception base. You're looking at almost 15 yards to opposing.
23.5 is nice.
So the receiving yards is very nice. The longest receptions also nice.
He's actually become a receiving back too. He's had a good year.
He's been spectacular as a receiving back.
Yeah, he has been.
All right, more than I thought. Messi Mongo says PPR Swift or Ford. I'm gonna go Swift. I don't love Ford. I think Ford does get some receiving equity, but like that offense is a dumpster fire with DTR quarterback. They're trying to tank, and it doesn't feel good. So I'm gonna go Swift. Also, Disco, since changing to straight bets, I'm up so much more. Thanks for the advice. It's the best advice I ever give myself. And JSN long, DK long, Keenan long, more long, Zach rush yards, my longest slip tonight. Okay. So yeah, I love the receiving yards for Zach Charbonnet or longest reception. I think he can get that and still be banged up. The Geno over 0.5 interceptions is enticing, but I also love his 1.5 passing touchdowns. The longest rush for
Geno's just always hard for me to bet on.
Yeah, I know. The longest rush or rushing yards are both enticing for Caleb, but I'm not touching the quarterbacks here. Roshan, not interested. Swift, the 14.5 receiving yards. Let's see what my numbers say here. Receiving yards, Seattle's given up 181 on 23 receptions. So if you average that out, 14.5 receiving yards. I love it for DeAndre.
I like that a lot. Yes, that's his absolute lock.
Okay, so Jackson Smith and Jigba, his receiving yards has gone up significantly, but I'm still taking the over there.
I'm going to do a $30 card right now on just Swift and Charbonnet's receiving yards.
Nice. I like it. Where do I find the advice? What advice are you looking for, Burley? What Messy Mango? I don't understand. What advice are you looking for, boss? Any advice you need, we're here right now. Just ask it. Half PPR, B-Rob or Keenan Allen. I'm going Keenan for ceiling, B-Rob for floor, and I know B-Rob's disappointed last week. It depends on what you need. Do you think you need the points? If you need the points, go Keenan. If you think you got it in the bag and you just need to put up, just some production, go B-Rob. And half PPR, B-Rob has more touchdown equity and upside, even though it's not advantageous on paper. He's still, I like B-Rob a little bit more, but Keenan Allen, you kind of can't bench. What's up, fellas? Good to see you, Teddy. How you doing, buddy? Angel Gonzalez says, I'm a 7 seed in a 14-man league. In the championship, CD's out. I have JSN, McMillan, Harrison with Devonta Smith on my bench. I have Kyler Murray, Justin Herbert. Defenses I have are the Eagles and Colts. He has Bears. So I think you're fine with either the Eagles or Colts. I'd keep I keep the Eagles out there. Honestly, they got a good matchup, especially with no CD. I'm going JSN. I'm going McMillan. I don't trust Marvin Jr. at all.
I'm going Devonta Smith over McMillan.
I'm not going Devonta. I just hate the game script. I really do. If you need the ceiling, go Devonta Smith. If you need the floor, go McMillan. I'm going Justin Herbert over Kyler Murray. I've given up on Kyler Murray, especially since he has no offensive lineman. And this is where he smashes. So, yeah.
When we give up, he goes off. Yeah.
The Gamers 17-18. If both end up starting, which one for the flex spot, Neighbors or Garendo? Half APR going Garendo.
I agree.
Yeah, my bad. I misunderstood you. You're good, brother. You're Gucci. Teddy, full PPR. Gotcha. Yeah. The JSN, McMillan for floor, JSN, and Devonta Smith for ceiling. Okay, back to work. I go. Love you, boys. Shout out to Hot Take. We love you, buddy. Got to head out. All the family still over. Got you up for extra views. Still, hopefully everyone cashes tonight. Let's go. I think he meant change. Oh, yeah, the fantasy bet advice. I mean, if you want fantasy betting advice, sign up on Drafters Fantasy Sports using promo code DISCO to double your initial deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. We go live several times a week to give you guys our smash plays where we cash. Last Thursday, we hit a 10 extra live on stream with the community, and it was great. And yeah, use promo code DISCO to double your initial deposit. Tail at your own risk. Everybody's responsible. And if you don't feel like you're responsible, well, I'm telling you right now, you are. Okay, so we got so far Sharps, Swift receiving, JSN receiving. Are we good with just these three? Or do we feel like we need to add one more?
Man, I feel like Noah Fant is going to hit. The matchup is too good for that to be that low.
Let's look at the kickers.
They only have Myers.
Bears have given up 10.75 kicker points per game.
That's that. The red zone D is good. But 1.5 field goals, I'd rather take the points than the 1.5.
All right. I'll take the 1.5 field goals and take off. And that's a 10 extra right there. We got Charbonnet receiving yards. I prefer the longest reception, but we'll take the receiving yards here. DeAndre Swift receiving yards. JSN receiving yards. Myers 1.5 on it.
I'll tag that. Oh, can we? Can't. Fuck. Was there a long reception for Swift? Damn it.
No.
I want to get Caleb's passing yards in there, man. I think that's way too low. But
Okay, we can make another ticket with Caleb's passing yards. We haven't seen a blowout in Thursday Night Football since week 7. True. Sleez Ball says Teddy Guerrero. Hey y'all says Bayou Banger. Shout out to Bayou. Good luck to those in the championship game. Let's go. Good luck to everybody. If you guys need that advice, we got you today. We're gonna go live here and probably on Sleez Ball's show Saturday before kickoff and Sunday before kickoff. So yeah, man, we got you guys, and we'll keep having your backs. We're not going to do our typical Saturday shows because there's 3 games on Saturday, 3 really, really, really big games. All right, so you like Caleb's passing yards?
I do like Caleb's passing yards a lot.
I'm going to tag it with the.
It's also jumped up to 218 from 215, so obviously everyone's betting it.
I'm going to tag it with the 12.5 longest reception
for Sharps. Okay.
And
DK long?
No, the Myers field goals again.
The Myers field goals. I'm
going to put 5 on it.
I'm going to tag it with. I really wish there was kicker points instead.
Okay, so if we're looking at field goals,
receiving, I can't.
If we're looking at field goals, they've given up 1, 6, 8, 9 over the last 4 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Let's roll with Myers. All right. So 5 on it, or what'd you throw on it?
Yeah, 5.
All right. I'm with that.
All right. I got $15 left to bet today. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bet 15 more bucks. All right. Let's look at Saturday. We'll do a ticket. Okay. So here's how we're going to break it down. We're going to take one prop that we love from today. Which
Okay.
one do you love? And then we're going to take one from
DeAndre Swift receiving yards is the freest bet I've seen.
DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take two. So DeAndre Swift, and then what's the other one that you like the most from Seahawks, or just in general this game? Is there another one you like this game? Let's go for
Charbonnet rushing or receiving.
Okay, pick one.
I'm gonna go rushing.
Okay. All right. So let's look at the next game. Let's take two props here. It doesn't have to be one from each team. Just two props we absolutely like. I like Ramondre Stevenson rushing yards, but I'm not going to bet on it. They don't have J.K. Dobbins, do they?
No, he's not up there. I was just that's funny you said that, right? I was looking right at that. Interesting one would be Joey Sly. Chargers are hemorrhaging kicking points every game, but he sucks, so it's tough.
Yeah. What's Justin Herbert's rushing yards at?
Justin Herbert's rushing yards is at 15.5, which is low, but he hasn't been rushing at all. But the Patriots also have given up about 22 yards a game over the past 4 on average.
Yeah, and the 5th most attempts. Let's look at completions. Is there an advantage? What's Drake May's completions at?
Drake May is at 20.5.
What has he been averaging? Because the Chargers allow close to 25 per game.
Drake May has, on the past 2 games, he's been 19 and 22. So about 20, 21 right on the dot.
Okay, I'm just going to take his longest rush.
12.5.
12.5 for Drake May. And then...
Especially with how the Chargers come around the edge. I like that Drake May a lot.
Yeah. Do we like Dicker the kicker? 7.5 fantasy points? Or you said Sly, right?
I like both. I like both of them. I really do. But Sly is so hard. This guy shanks out of nowhere. He shanks a 28-yarder.
We'll take Dicker. I took off Charbonnet. All right. Okay. They increased the number for Bo Nix's longest rush, so I'm no longer interested in that. I think Chase Brown over his rushing yards is absolute free money, 75.5. We saw what Gus Bus did to them last week.
I love that.
Javonte longest reception is very enticing, but Jaleel McLaughlin coming back makes it very tough to bet on them. Audric Estime's rushing yards should be free, but also hate it. Cortland Sutton, I like his receiving yards and longest reception, even though the game script doesn't allow for it because
receiving yards
because of the weather. So I'm going to go with his receiving yards.
I agree with that. This should be Cortland Sutton week. He's had so many good matchups and choked.
Yeah. Now,
but again, he's the guy you hate to bet. You don't even like him, so I'm interested because you like him.
Yeah. Completions. I'm going Stafford 20.5 completions.
Are we building a tenner? Okay.
Yeah, 100 extra.
I like it.
Do we like Cardi over 1.5 field goals?
I like Cooper Kupp at 52.5. He bounces back. It's Cup week in the championship.
So I'll take off Stafford and put on Cooper.
Oh no, I'd rather have the completions.
No, let's take Cooper. I like it. I like the call. Because like game script could be an absolute blowout and he won't have to throw.
Yep, that's what I was going to say as well, but I like that.
McBride, I'm not touching him right now. I'm too scared to. All right,
I honestly don't know if I bet on any of the Cardinals.
I'm not going to. So we're going to go back to the Chase Brown rushing, or not Chase Brown, Zach Charbonnet. I'm going to take the over on that. And then we got
the rushing. Okay.
I love Ramondre Stevenson's rushing yards. I also love Douglas's longest reception and receiving yards.
Okay.
So we need one. We need one more.
How about let me throw one at you here.
Do we think that Justin Herbert?
What about Jamar Chase longest? I mean, I don't care if it's 30. This guy's so fucking good. 26.5. First play of the game, 80-yard touchdown.
It's super doable. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
If I'm just looking at the advantageous matchups, the outliers, Ramondre, Demario Douglas, both of their props there are very enticing. I would prefer Ramondre's receiving or receptions, but Justin Herbert's passing touchdowns and rushing yards,
What about Lab McConkey at 5.5 receptions?
it's really rich. It's very
yeah.
It's very rich.
He's only been under it one time in the past 5 games at 5 receptions.
They need the win. Okay. I like your call there. I'm putting 5 on it, not safetying it. We're riding it out.
Lad? Woo, let's go. I'm with it. All right, no safety.
All right. So we got Dicker the kicker, 7.5 points. Sutton, 63.5 receiving yards. Zach Charbonnet, 72.5 rushing yards. Your call. Swift over 14.5 receiving yards. Chase Brown over 75.5 rushing yards. Drake May over 12.5 longest rush. Lad McConkey 5.5 receptions, and Cup over 52.5 receiving yards. So hopefully it stays alive today, since we got 2 props going on today. And yeah, man. All right. Q says, Merry Christmas, boys, and good luck this week. Appreciate the advice on my lineup. Good luck, brother. Championship week. Sleez, you got any lineups in the championship you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got one that I cannot decide at all. So this is the content creator league that you're going to be in next year with us. Here you go. Here's my decisions. You gotta remember these. Tony Pollard, Kamara. Okay. Don't know if they're gonna be out there. If they are, obviously starting them. So Cooper Kupp,
what's the
Keenan
score
Allen,
for that?
full point PPR, and 0.5 tight end premium.
Okay.
Okay. So Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen. I have both them in right now. I have Tony Pollard and Kamara in also. And I have Dowdle on the bench. I'm not thinking about him. I have Jonnu Smith with 0.5 tight end premium and Cortland Sutton as my other options. So
who's your starting tight end?
Oh, Brock Bowers.
Oh,
that's the conundrum. Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, Pollard, Kamara. I have Bijan also, so that's fine there. And it's either Sutton, Jonnu Smith, or Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen.
What's the roster construction like? Is it 3 running backs or 2 running backs? And are you flexing one of your running backs?
2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 2 flex.
Okay, so I'm assuming Kamara is one of the flex spots right now, and
I have Kamara at the top just because Bijan plays at night.
Okay, well, if Kamara misses, then I would go
Jonnu. I mean, you get the 0.5. John has been killing it, bro.
Well, like you kind of have to go with Jonnu because Sutton plays Saturday,
right?
So yeah, if Kamara misses, I would go Jonnu, and hopefully Pollard plays.
And then Kupp or Sutton?
It's Kupp.
Oh, he's killing me on the stretch here, man.
I know, me too. Herbert under passing yards this season long was 3,500 complete bait. Yeah, but I mean, he's also hasn't played the Patriots every single game. I think it's a plus matchup for him to hit his yards. Stafford over yards. I like his yards.
What's his yards at?
Man, I don't know how. Like, I blocked this person, this guy right here, All Stars. He's spamming shit.
Make me mod.
Well, like, I've deleted him, I've banned him, I've done it a million times, and he keeps finding us, and he keeps
here, promote this.
Yeah, it's garbage. Not Cardinals play spoiler. It's primetime Saturday game. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. Good call. All right.
Observation. What is your YouTube channel Observation or something else, right? I was trying to ask you that on my stream. I don't know if you heard me.
Good question. All right. So my conundrum, it's Caleb Williams tonight. So I'm in 3. How many championship leagues are you in?
7.
You're in 7 championship games this week?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, that's good for you. Good for you. How many leagues were you in?
19 leagues, 17 playoffs, 10 semis, 7 finals.
That's crazy. Those are good numbers. Them is good numbers. Almost shooting 50%. I'm in 3. Okay. One of them is a best ball.
You won the one already.
You think I won my community?
Yeah, community's over. Or disco ball's over.
Man, if Caleb Williams and Noah Fant put up duds today, I'm screwed. I know for a fact I'm screwed. That's how fantasy football works. It's just going to happen.
Last week was a gift of God for you.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts going down. That's crazy. No, I don't have a YouTube for fantasy. You might have me mixed up with somebody else. Gotcha.
Oh, I do. Okay. I didn't know if it was you.
So it's Fant or Grant Caltera.
Fant.
I'm rolling out Fant because the matchup's better. The game script's better. even though Dallas has given up a little bit more. There's more touchdown equity with Fant. And if I'm anticipating Geno Smith is going to throw the ball a lot, he's going to get a lot of completions. Geno Smith's completions might be a good prop. We'll go back to the pick 'em shortly. So there's that. And then Caleb Williams or Mason Rudolph. And I'm rolling out with Caleb Williams, even though I think Mason Rudolph will outscore him this week. So yeah, those are my two situations. Now in basketball, I need Cole Kmet to have 30 points today.
Let's see where I'm at. Which one are you talking about?
The first $2 mini.
I'll
pull it up.
I have first one. Okay, let's see. I got the standings.
So
I was so bad in the minis. Good Lord.
I was 6th coming in. Now, obviously, I didn't have any players play yesterday, so I'm at 18th now. But let me pull up the lineup.
Wait. How do I get to the leaderboard? This might be the second mini, I think.
Yeah, it's here.
Mini one or mini or the mini 2?
Mini, the first
okay.
mini. All right, I got it right here. So we got Joe Burrow at quarterback, Stafford at quarterback, Saquon. Don't love the game.
Disco in 18th. I see it. Okay.
I was in 6th, but I didn't have people play. Updog is in 7th currently, so I guess he had people play. But I was at 6th at the beginning of the week. Haven't had anybody play well. Damian Pierce and Justice Hill both played. Sorry, correction. But
damn, that guy in first has already won.
So, yeah, he's completely won. Like I think he's got this in the bag. But I think top 5 is still a possibility, even second or third.
Close, yeah, it's close all the way.
But I need a monster day from Cole Kmet. I know Ben Sinat's not going to do it. Dallas
Kenneth Walker just really hurt your team. IR for the season.
Kenneth Walker hurt the team, but we still got Saquon. We still got James Conner potentially. Still got Chase Brown. So even if I get Saquon and Chase Brown, we're good. I like both quarterbacks, and they're both stacked, right? So my lineup's going to be completely pretty much.
Oh, you're dependent on Cole Kmet. I see it now.
It's 100% Cole Kmet. Yeah. If Cole Kmet goes for 30, I'm winning.
Yeah.
First has it locked. I started 50 back from second. Gotcha. Jamar, that's Updog, guys.
Where's Updog at in the 1,000,003?
I don't know. We could check. But I got Jamar Chase no matter what. Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen tonight. I would 100% sacrifice Keenan Allen tonight for fucking Cole Kmet. 100% sacrifice Keenan Allen tonight for Cole Kmet, or they both score 30 and fucking Caleb Williams goes crazy and I'm happy everywhere. But yeah, Malik Washington, meh. Wan'Dale Robinson, meh. Darnell Mooney, plausible, good matchup. Brian Thomas Jr., he's been electric. Chris Godwin going down, like whatever. But Chase Brown, I love this week. Great matchup. Saquon, I love this week. Great matchup. Hate the game script. James Conner, if he plays, he should smash. Like we should be top 5. We should be top 5. We should make top 5 money this week. And I'm sweating the fuck out of this tournament. And like most of it's going to be settled by Saturday. Like Saturday, like even after tonight, if Cole Kmet puts up a dud, maybe top 10. Maybe top 10. My wife's saying, let's go Kmet. 350 something. Oh, 350 is great. My mains are not doing so good right now. I think my best lineup in the main right now is 1,730th. The super flex just terrible. The second mini not bad. But yeah, man, I'm sweating these lineups. Hopefully I can make a couple thousand. My biggest lesson learned is do not draft 100% of your mains with the best. I got to put this spam user and delete their comments as well. With the best drafting community on the planet. You guys absolutely destroyed me this year in the main, as you guys all drafted really well. But you guys drafting so well prepared me for these drafts right here. So. Yeah,
I was in 120. Now I fell to 180 because everyone played though.
In what the main?
Mm-hmm.
What's the payout like there?
It's at 500 right now.
500, man. I wish I did better in the main. I really did. But like 100% of my mains were on streaming. Like there was 8 six to eight disco balls minimum every stream drafting with us, which is great for drafters, and it's great that drafters is getting up there. Just sucks for me because
Chris Godwin killed me. Chris Godwin and Cup, man. I had so much of them this year.
Yeah, Zamir White killed me. White. But like it comes down to Cooper Kupp, guy who I've been loving so much, Keenan Allen, guy who was whatever, BTJ so high on, and of course my guy Jamar Chase, and then Saquon, Chase Brown, both guys I really love coming. Like it really comes down to them and fucking Cole Kmet. So I'm gonna be sweating this game for Cole Kmet.
Yep.
Caleb Williams, Keenan Allen, and Noah fucking Fant. Noah Fant.
I'm pulling for Cole Kmet to go for 30 tonight.
Ah man.
Up dog, dude. I was high on Zamir too. It's fucking
who touted Zamir? It was me, man. I was stupid. And here's the thing, guys. Up dog. I was like, okay, so like last year when you finished second, who are two guys that you were like super bullish on? That like who are the guys this year? He's like Kyron last year, Puka last year. Those guys were up there. Obviously, Devontae Adams saved the day, but he had Kyron in his second place lineup for sure. And he had CD Lamb. So those are two guys he was very bullish on, and he finished second, $150,000 USD, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I asked him this year, I was like, who are two guys you're very bullish on this year? He's like, I think Bucky Irving outproduces Rashad White. I should have fucking listened. And he said that early in basketball. And he's like, Brock Bowers. I can't get enough Brock Bowers. Every time I see Brock Bowers, I got to draft it. And like he fucking called this in like July. When do we have you? July, early August. He fucking called it. He absolutely called it, and he absolutely smashed, man. Thank you for what? Go Cowboys. You're welcome. Did somebody say something that I missed? But yeah, man, it's a lot of alpha in that stream.
Oh, I just realized that. Fuck, that hurts. James Conner's got to play.
Yeah, you nailed Chase Brown and CD fade. I did nail the CD fade. I mean, CD was still good, but not at the equity that he was being in. Jamar Chase, no matter what, was a smash. I should have I literally sat back and took notes about like your theory instead of the players, and I did get a couple of Buckies. Starting Bucky, JT Brees seems like there's no room for Sharps. I agree. It's either like JT and Bucky are no-brainers. Brees the toss-up, but I think Brees is playing for some seriousness, and Sharps is banged up. So, like Sharps is not a fade for me, but I don't have him highly ranked this week, and I'm not high on him like you are, Sleez. So yeah, man, that's where we're at. And then fuck Superflex. I need to ask you advice for my Superflex situation right now because I'm in a championship there for a Superflex Dynasty startup. It's with a bunch of content creators. And I honestly, I hardly remember to set my lineup in this league because I was in like 8 leagues. Hardly, I'm down. I'm down big.
What's the dilemma?
Quarterback. So Superflex, right? I got Rodgers, Purdy, Goff. I also have Garrett Wilson. It's Superflex. I also have Garrett Wilson.
Still getting his shit off.
Bro, it's like 4 different times. Also have Garrett Wilson. Okay. I also have Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I have 2 stacks there and Jamar Chase in there. Everybody went quarterback early. I'm not going to do that. So I got Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I have James Cook, Rashad White, Tony Pollard on the bench. My only real bench option. I also have Lab McConkey in there. My only real bench option right now is Tim Patrick, Tyler Lockett, or Jerome Ford.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. So Brock Purdy, Rodgers, Goff, sit 1.
Rodgers. At Buffalo, crazy. He's gonna get rocked.
So then would you sit Garrett Wilson for Jerome Ford?
Let me think about it. Let me see.
Or Tony Pollard for here's the thing. Tony Pollard plays Sunday, so if he's not good to go.
Miami's been so good versus the run.
Just not the passing against running backs. He's like, I'm in my championship for redraft with Dell, CD, and Connor. God bless. God bless. God bless. Yeah, in my Super Bowl league, I would have won if Jalen Hurts played. So like I benefited in one league, but in the other league, I fucking devastated, man. I would have won if
I survived one of the semis with Hurts.
Yeah, I mean, you're in enough leagues. And then I got the last one. It's the Josh Allen IDP Jersey League, and I'm not an IDP guy, but so far we're off to a good start. But it's like a running back premium. Jack Lucene, a lot of top content creators are in here. And I finished first, and I'm in the championship game. And this guy has it's RB premium, and I did obviously
what's his name?
Fantasy Football Advice
or whatever. Okay,
yeah. The Fantasy Football Advice. He has five stud running backs on his team, and it's running back premium. And like, I have a lot of guys who are injured. My IDP, like I still don't know how I did so good because I'm not an IDP guy, but I got Keenan Allen.
Who did you rock for IDP, anyways?
So I went Myles Garrett, Brian Burns, Aluakon, Luvu, Derwin James, Brian Branch, Demario Davis, and I also have Justin Simmons.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
just went with the sacks instead of the picks.
Well, no, because like I definitely didn't go for the picks. I just went for the volume.
There's like different scoring standards.
Yeah,
too,
I just went for the volume of tackles with Derwin James and Brian Branch. I knew that they were going to be involved around the line of scrimmage a lot, and they also bump cover, a heck of a lot. So yeah, I liked it. I thought it was strong, but yeah, if I win that, I was going to give the Josh Allen signed jersey to Dan, but Dan already has like Josh Allen signed jersey. My father-in-law is a diehard Bills fan.
Oh, come on! You know who likes Josh Allen? Fresno. What's up, Bakersfield? Come on.
My father-in-law is a diehard Bills fan,
Joking.
And I do love my father-in-law to pieces. So I think if I do win, we're just going to send it straight to Niagara Falls to the father-in-law. It was going to be Dan, but then I saw Dan had a bunch of signed paraphernalia up there, and it'd be a nice gift to send to the father-in-law. Nevertheless, we got 12 minutes to kick off. Anything else you want to add? Another pick'em ticket? Any props you're in love with? What time are you going live? Are you going live tomorrow? Are you going live Saturday?
We're going live Saturday. Saturday, probably whatever time works best. We're having people over here drinking tonight. If you can't tell, they just walked in. So not tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go live Saturday. Games kick off at 1, so I'll probably go live at like 10 a.m. leading into your stream, and then I'll join you on yours.
That's fine. Right. You can do an hour or two, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm just going to lead into you. If you want to do an hour and a half, whatever, it doesn't matter. Updoc says, good luck, guys. Great year of content. God bless you, man. It's been a pleasure getting to know you and becoming your friend, and I can't wait to meet you in person, brother. And then last question, Zach says, Williams or Drake May? Caleb Williams or Drake May?
We don't like to roll the board. We just want to be able to just do what we need to do.
Going Caleb Williams, even though I like Drake May more this week.
Caleb.
Yeah, I'm going Caleb Williams. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you for
Bryce Young over both.
Fuck that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate your supports. If you haven't smashed the likes, smash the likes. We'll be live here Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time on my show. We'll be live on Sleazeball's channel shortly thereafter. Saturday, Sunday morning, same exact schedule. We'll be answering all of your last-minute questions and giving you guys all our favorite props and locks, and hopefully we smash, and this guy is still posting.
Who are Anthony Richardson?
A-Rich, but A-Rich is banged up right now. Yeah.
This guy can keep posting this. You got to make me a mod.
I don't know how to do any of that from StreamYard, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, till next time, which is Saturday morning. Peace. We might do some Call of Duty streams. Bye now.
Happy holidays.